There's our opening number. This is Howie Mandel Does Stuff. I'm Howie Mandel.
I am Jacqueline Schultz, his daughter.
And Kam Patterson is here. I love this kid.
I'm so excited.
We are so excited. I am such a fan of yours. I really am.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm a big fan of you, man.
Yeah, but I saw
But how about me? Are you a fan of me?
Of course.
Liar.
Don't step yeah, like that. That's great.
Where are you from, Kam?
Orlando, Florida.
You're from Orlando, Florida, and
Yes,
your
sir.
first appearance, had you been doing stand-up before I saw you on Kill Tony?
Yes, I've been doing it about 2 years for then.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Were you making a living at it?
Hell no.
What were you doing to make a living?
I used to work at Publix. I worked at Publix for a minute.
Yeah, what'd you do for them?
I was a stock clerk.
Yeah?
They put food on sales and shit. I was terrible at it.
What makes a stock clerk terrible?
You drop stuff.
I dropped a lot of pickles.
You drop pickles.
That's something you don't want to drop because they're in glass jars.
Yeah, I dropped a lot of glass shit. I lost Publix a lot of money when I worked there. And I ain't never stole nothing. I just broke a lot of shit. I was a horrible stock clerk.
Did they fire you?
No.
No.
Nah, they couldn't afford to fire me. I was like the only one that really showed up to work. You know what I'm saying?
So there was just you dropping pickles.
Yeah, that's me dropping pickles early in the morning.
Why didn't they take you off the pickle
Because
aisle?
that's the only shit I could work. Cause I kind of get an ultimate. I was like, if y'all put me like at night, I'm not gonna come. I'm doing mics and stuff, so I can only work in the mornings. But I've been so tired from doing mics at night, so I'm just drowsy dropping pickles at 4 in the morning.
But what I'm saying is you shouldn't work the pickle aisle. You should work
There's
like
other
the
things in-
turkey.
I mean, there was definitely other ones.
Aisle.
There were definitely other aisles for me to work, but they was like, "Hey man, just keep Kam on the pickle aisle." I think it was the easiest aisle.
No.
I mean, I would think so. It's not. It was. I think it was that aisle and the cereal aisle. Was another
Dropping
guy
a box of cereal doesn't matter. That's
right?
nothing.
Means nothing.
But dropping pickles.
I dropped a lot of pickles.
Yeah, but why wouldn't they say, why don't we take Kam, like let somebody else stock the pickles.
Yeah.
Kam could do the cereal. Kam could do the...
Is this mansplaining my joke, my question that I just asked? You're
It's not
asking
about
the
you.
same question. You're asking the same question again.
No, it's not.
You
about
are. I
no,
just
no.
asked that question.
It's not about you.
Okay.
He didn't answer that question.
He did.
Why? Okay.
He did.
And then was it Kill Tony that sent you to the next level?
Yeah, Kill Tony changed my life.
It did.
Yeah.
Was it one shot on Kill Tony that changed your life, or was it a bunch of shots?
Well, it was. I got on one time and I just did a regular joke, and it was cool. Tony gave me a date for Jacksonville, and then David Lewis wanted to retire from being a regular, and Tony was like, "Man, you want to be a regular?" And I was like, "Yeah, most def." And then you know what's crazy? The day I became a regular was at the ACL Live in front of like 3,000 people, and before I went on stage, he was like, "Hey man, I'm finna change your life." I was like, well, okay, cool, that's dope. And I walked out, and then I said, I'm not retired, but I like rocks. And then everything
Is that
changed.
what that's from?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that clip, because that's the clip where, and I didn't know whether that was your first time, but that's the thing that stuck in my mind. And I went and did a Kill Tony, and I saw you, and I was starstruck because I'd never, that's the guy, that's the rock guy. Let me just show you what it is in case you're not familiar. This thing went viral from Kill Tony. Watch this.
Thing you think we should know about you is what's something interesting about you?
I'm not retarded, but I like rocks.
Everybody's sitting
I
on
like
this.
how they feel, you know what I'm saying? They feel real good. I got this one, it
Oh
just
my
feel
goodness,
good.
is that a rock?
Yeah, I got a couple of them.
Get a pocket full of
like
rocks.
this one. I got this shit outside earlier, you know what I'm saying?
That
That's Tom Segura, Joe Rogan.
Yeah. I just like the way they feel. They just make me go to sleep and shit. You know what I'm saying?
They make you go to sleep.
what's something?
Is that real?
Yeah, real shit. I got one right now.
You got rocks right now.
I got this one.
Where'd you get that?
I got one last night. My homegirl, she like rocks too. And I had gave my rock away to somebody like a fan. And then she had like a backup rock for me. This one pretty dope.
You found
girl.
people that also have a passion for rocks?
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
That is.
How long has
I
this
done
been
found
your
my
girlfriend?
people. No, not my girl. I said my homegirl.
Okay.
Yeah, my homegirl.
What is a homegirl?
Like a girl that's my friend.
A friend.
Oh,
Dad.
okay. I thought my homegirl is. Can you have sex with a homegirl?
I mean, I don't.
Friends
Can
with
you get your
benefits.
rocks off? Can you get your rocks off?
Nah, that's my home. Nah, that's my dog. That's my dog.
No, you just share rocks with her.
Yeah, we just share rock back and forth type. My dad jumping up and down for some reason. I don't know what he got going on. But that's just my dog, yeah.
Oh, your dad's here too.
Yeah.
I met your dad when I did Kill Tony. You were talking about your father, and I said, was that the first time they ever called him?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I said to Tony, I said, why don't we call your dad? And I talked to this guy on the phone. What's his name?
Kenny Patterson.
Kenny?
Yeah.
Hi, Kenny. Can we see Kenny? Hi, Kenny.
He's giving a thumbs up.
He's a thumbs up. Yeah, you know what? He's welcome to come in and sit down too. You want to sit with your dad?
Come, tell him, come on.
Yeah, come on over.
Come on.
So does he like rocks?
Oh, nah, he don't like rocks.
Well, now he probably does because you sell rocks,
he
right?
He like them now because they make him a little money.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Doesn't he sell rocks at your concert?
Yeah.
You sell rocks at wait, let's sit down.
Right.
Yeah, and the other chair. Well, there's no other chair.
Just don't. Where else would you sit if it wasn't there?
If I said no, where would you have gone?
I thought I seen a chair right there.
Oh, there is.
Oh, there is.
You're right.
You're right.
I don't want to go like this and like this. I want to see the whole. Keep the family together. Keep the family together.
Put them on your ear. You put
On your ears. What? You've never worn a headset?
Yeah, see.
What?
Hold on a second.
You confused?
Okay. All right.
No. One turned in the other way.
Stay on him.
Okay.
You got it.
Hello?
You did it.
Hello.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
What are you testing?
I heard that a lot. I just wanted to do that. I just wanted to say it.
So that now that you've tested, is it a success?
That was success.
Well, that's great. I like it. You got that radio voice too.
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Kenny Patterson.
Kenny.
Yes.
Kenny.
Well, Pop,
Oh,
I came
wait.
Not
from
to
You
be
do our
confused with Kenny
commercials?
Powers.
Or the guy that does our commercials. Kenny is our producer.
Oh, hell yeah.
He does the commercials. Kenny does all our commercials.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, you could probably, you want to help?
Sure. Yes.
Okay.
I like how you trying to really put on the radio voice.
Every time he talks,
Hello. Yes, I would like to.
I would actually like to do. Yeah, I would like to do that. Yes.
how did you feel about, what do you do, sir?
I have a construction firm and a civil engineering firm.
Okay. And when Kam decided to drop the whole pickle career, literally, and be a stand-up, were you 100% behind him?
Yes.
Yeah. You proud of him?
Very proud of it.
You should be proud.
Yeah.
As a parent.
Do you have siblings?
Yeah, my sister over there.
Okay, so who's your favorite?
I have 5 kids,
Okay, who's your favorite?
and all 5 are favorites.
Liar. Again, you are a family of liars.
Are you the only, is he the only one that is soothed by rocks?
No. Well, he's rocks, but my daughter has the same kind of fetish.
With
What?
what?
Why
What's a fetish? Your
What's wrong
daughter's
with
fetish.
With
That's
what?
crazy.
It's a fetish.
Fetish sounds insane.
Yes, it's a fetish.
You can't call it a fetish like a sensitivity thing. You can call it that.
It's a fetish.
That's
With
weird.
what?
But
With-
fetish mean like sexual.
No.
What do you
Right.
think fetish means?
It's just something that you like, something that soothes you.
Yeah, so
It don't mean like sexual. That mean like sexual.
look it up. What's the definition of fetish?
It's like some sexual shit. Like you got people like got a foot fetish. That's sexual fetish. I don't like look at a rock and I'm be like, I want to fuck this rock. That's not how it goes with rock.
It's a form of sexual desire in
my.
which gratification is strongly linked to a particular object or activity.
Yeah, you can't call it a fetish. That's
Well,
crazy.
I was wrong.
In an inanimate object
This is
worshipped
not,
for...
is this the daughter that's here?
Oh, wait, no, hold on. Number 2 definition, you might be right, is an inanimate object worshipped for its supposed magical powers or because it's considered to be inhabited by a spirit. Is that why you like the
I don't
rock?
think that at all. It's just soothing. It's a soothing thing to do.
Yeah.
I got ADHD like real bad, so it just keep me like present. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? If I could do that.
So instead of like Ritalin and what all these other kids are taking, it's just a rock. I have one too. I got one because I wanted to, you know. Have you tried it, sir?
No, sir. No.
Do you want to try it?
That's his thing. I'm good.
Wait, I want to know though. So your daughter has something too, but not with rocks?
Yes.
What's her thing?
But she probably kill me if I said.
Do it.
Go ahead.
Do it.
What is it? What is it, Cam?
You're behind a wall.
She
We'll
like
protect
she
you.
like a like the jean like it's weird. It's a weird thing to explain. So like, you know, when you wear like pants, like the button and the zipper, she like the zipper, like the cut off part of the zipper, like the between the zipper and the pants. It's weird. It's weirder than rocks. I tell you that much. It's a harder thing to acquire than rocks. Cause rocks just outside.
Right.
You gotta cut up some jeans and then really get the zipper so she can feel on that. And she called it a Philly thing. We all might be retarded.
And it could be a part of the edge of a sheet that she likes to.
Like a seam.
Like
Yes.
She loves seams.
Yes, I like seams too. Seams are good.
Does she,
Seams
does
are good.
She
Seams are
carry,
good.
Does she carry around seams
No,
or
no,
just
no,
like
no, no.
on her when she's?
She
Yes.
yes, she used to.
She used to carry seams.
Yes.
Is it this girl that we're looking at right
Yeah.
here? Oh, are you upset with the fact that
They shared your seam obsession? Your seam fetish.
are you upset? So you like this? You like that? We can hear you. You like the seam or the zipper? What is the part that you? What is her name? What is your name?
Her name Kai.
Kai. Kaya. What is the? What part of the? Do you have a seam with you right now that you were?
This, like that.
No, I don't. But I feel on anything, like the edge of my phone.
So what is it about your family, sir? Where they like to rub up on things?
Yeah, what's wrong with your
Rocks.
balls, man? Why your kids like to feel shit? That's the same thing.
When did you first notice this? When did you first pick up rocks?
Oh, I like all type of textures. I've been picking up rocks since I was a little kid, but at first it was like tank top, like a seam on my tank top. I would feel that to go to sleep. Like the seam was like my pillow. I feel
Well,
on
same
that.
as your sister.
Yeah. And then I found out that like rocks are like the same thing.
Is somebody
Hey,
ringing?
Phone, you phone?
Is that you?
It's not.
Can you get the phone out of here?
Oh, is that you?
Yes, I think that's my phone.
Oh, that's your phone.
Yes.
Well, we'll take a call.
It's outside. She got it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, is it an important call? She's coming in.
No, it's good.
It was outside.
Oh, so wait, you get an important call? Would there be a business
I'm
call?
good. Yeah, but
How
I'm
do you
good.
know?
I'm good.
All right. I always worry when people get calls and their parents and stuff like that. You don't know.
Yeah,
You know,
that's good.
they could be at home.
Well, he knows
Somebody
2
can't
out of
find-
his 5 kids are fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you
were
the
good.
oldest?
Now I'm the middle child.
You're a middle child.
Yeah, I'm the
Is that
middle.
an issue?
Nah, I like it.
Why do you like it?
I don't know, man. I'm balanced.
Balanced.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're kicking ass. You sell rocks at your shows.
Yes, sir.
You sell the rocks.
He said rock.
Yeah. And how much? What's the most you've gotten for a rock?
We normally have like 25 rocks session, and we sell them out $10 a piece.
But the
you
most-
you have a hang on one second. You have a 25 rock session. What is a 25 rock session? What do you mean by that?
No, I'm sorry. We have 25. We put them in bags now.
What kind of bags?
We don't have a copy of them. No,
You didn't bring your rocks?
I might
Nah,
not.
we don't got now. We just put them in bags. We got like 25. But I sold one rock for $50 once. The first rock I ever sold. A guy I was just selling. I was like, man, just give me whatever you want for him. And they were like, here go $50.
$50.
Yeah,
And where do you get the rocks?
the ground.
No good.
I used to have a rock selling business.
For real?
Yeah, I did. I had a stand. I would go to the beach. I would collect rocks and I would sell them. I would have a stand and I would sell rocks too.
That's dope.
It is.
I never kept them to like touch them or feel them.
Yeah. I mean, I lose all my rocks anyway.
Really, you don't have ones that you're like more attached to than others?
I do, and then they gone. Either like people catch me when I'm drunk, and they be like, "Oh, please get a rock." I'm like, here you go. And I give them a rock, or I just lose them.
Have you ever woken up in the morning and go, fuck?
Oh, yeah, I've been pretty sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I fuck with them heavy. You know what I'm saying? When I do have them, I really enjoy them. You know what I'm saying?
That
What's
one's
the
really
longest-
thin and smooth. Have you been working on that one for a while?
No, I just got this yesterday.
Oh.
From his homegirl. What is the longest you've kept a rock?
Probably like 4-5 months.
You've had one rock for 4 or 5 months. And then what happened?
Then I just lose it or give it away.
That's kind of sad.
I mean, yeah, but it was never mine anyway. It was the Earth's. I just
Did
got
you
to
just
hold
pick
it
it
for
up?
a little bit.
The 25 rocks that you have at the concerts.
You're deep.
Where do you get them?
Each city I go to, I either go to Home Depot or Ace, get their bag of rocks, and I take them and I pack them in the bags, and then we sell them that way.
Oh, you buy the rocks and resell them?
So they're not even the rocks that Kam has found on the ground.
No,
No. Why?
because there's going to be a lot of rocks to try to grab to sell this to the fans. So.
But I mean, you can upcharge one of the rocks that Kam has found, like this one that he's playing with. If he wants to part with it,
Do
that's
they
like $100 rock right there.
Somebody tried to do that last night. I gave somebody a rock that I had in my mama's house that I was just feeling on. And somebody like, bro, can I please gotta get the rock. I'm like, yeah, bro, I gave it to him. And then one guy was like, hey, man, you got a rock I can buy for you? I was like, I don't got no rocks on me. And then the guy that I gave the rock to was like, you can have this rock for $100. He gave me this one. You can have this one for $100. I was like, that's crazy.
That's nuts.
It's insane.
Yeah, I think it's amazing.
I thank God.
So have you ever considered leaving your business and just...
Yeah, I'm getting ready to retire in a way. I'm 64, so maybe next year or two I'll be I'm gonna relax. And then,
But will you stay with the rock?
yeah,
You're doing big concerts. You're selling out everywhere. You are really funny.
Thank you so much.
Your comedy is really, really good. How long has it been? When was that? How long from? When was the first time you got on stage?
First time I ever got on stage, I was 19, but I did 5 minutes and I never did it again until I was 22.
And how old are you now?
25.
Why was there that lull in between?
I knew everybody kept telling me to do it when I was 19, but then the comics that were like at the open mic, I was just trying to ask for like advice and stuff, and they was just like, they just kind of brushed me off, and I ain't like that feeling, and so I was like, man, I just ain't gonna do this shit. And then the time I was like 22, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try it again, and then I was like, man, this is it, I'm gonna do this for real.
Because the other comics weren't welcoming, or like,
yeah, they was just pretty weird. I just remember them being like really weird. I would ask them questions like, hey, man, you think I could help? Like, and they, you know, when you trying to start a comedy, a lot of people just like, what's the word?
They get jealous.
Not even jealous, just
compete.
They've been doing it so long, they see people come and go and leave and stuff. So if you just starting out, you know, asking for questions, they're like, man, I see this all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I guess those people just didn't want to hear it or something. And that day, that just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I'm not gonna do this shit.
What's the best piece of advice you ever got?
Joe Rogan told me not to think about it.
Joe Rogan?
Yeah. He asked me, like, is it weird? Is everything going so fast? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, just don't think about it.
And do you do that?
I try to.
It is kind of weird, though. I mean, I think when you're doing it, don't think about it and be yourself and do whatever. That's what Joe told you. But what's really cool, because I'm telling you that I got up by accident at 22 years old. It was the first time I got on stage. Even today, I like to sit back and go, I can't fucking believe this. Like, this is a job. This is how I'm making a living. Everything I was ever punished for, got in trouble for, is what I'm getting paid for. And I'm just getting paid for being myself. So, you know, and I think it's amazing. And especially when I didn't expect this, Kam, when you came in today, that you can share this with your family and your father. That's so cool.
I thank God, man. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty dope that you can, like, you know what I'm saying, be around it all the time. It's pretty. And
they're involved. And I wanted to say, you hopefully you were such a good sport. If you don't know, when I did Kill Tony, you were there. Mm-hmm. She was there that night, you know, watching the show, and you did a killer set. And we started talking, and you mentioned your dad, and I said, let's get him on the phone. Tony told me they've been getting you on the phone a lot since.
About one or two times after that.
Yeah, but and I don't know how we got into it, but we got into, what did you say? You said, you were saying my dad can't even spell.
He can't spell good. It was like, what's Carl so he can spell something? And then he spelled nothing the whole time. The funny thing is, people come up to him all the time and be like, can you spell something? He said, I can spell, bitch. And he didn't do that. I can spell, bitch.
That's funny. But you're such a good sport, and you were so funny. And for me, that kind of made that show. I watch all the episodes, and I watch everything you do. But the fact that you were on the phone and you were playing along and just being a good sport, and it was really funny. It was really good. But I just wanted to say, I hope that in no way I offended you. No, good. Good, because you're a good guy, and you've raised a wonderful kid.
Yes.
Who likes rocks.
He brought it up, too. You weren't the one asking if he could spell.
Yeah, you were the one that said,
call my dad.
So I said, ask your dad something, and you go, he can't even spell a word.
Can't spell good. He's not a good speller.
But you don't admit that you're not a good speller. I'm not a good speller. You said you can spell, but you don't.
I'm a good speller.
Based on what?
My word.
Based on 64 years of living.
You're a good speller.
I am.
What's your favorite word to spell?
My name.
Spelling's overrated anyways. Everything has spell check.
Spell challenge.
I had a teacher.
That's hard.
Yeah.
And she said, and I always keep this, is there something that you don't know? Yeah, the smartest thing to do is find out a way to get to it. So in today's world, I can Google something. I can call my wife. I can call my kids.
And
spell for me.
One more word. Spell check.
Yeah.
And the thing
Here we go.
about
Yes,
this,
yes,
like
yes.
when we were on the phone with you, you should have just put it on speaker and just press spell check, and you could have fucked us over.
He didn't even think about that.
I didn't.
No, you were you in Orlando? Where was
He's
he?
in Orlando.
Yeah, you were in Orlando. We were in Texas. We didn't know where you are. You put it on speaker. You do that. If you ever get challenged again, you could just. We wouldn't know. You say, give me any word. Give me any word. Not even in English. I will spell it correctly.
Yes.
And they think you're a fucking genius.
Yeah.
And it's spell check. We're all goofballs who don't know anything. Every one of us is Googling 10 times a day.
Nowadays, yes.
We
Yeah.
just
Yes.
Googled the definition of fetish. Look
Yeah.
at that.
Yeah,
no
you
one
did
really
not-
knew.
Spell fetish.
Huh?
Spell fetish.
Put it in a sentence.
It's right there,
Put it in
man.
a sentence.
It's right there.
It's on the
it.
screen. It's on the
Your
screen.
daughter has a weird fetish when it comes to zippers.
That's crazy.
Can you see that? I can see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
There it is.
That's good.
It's just right there. We don't
All
have to.
right.
We don't have to talk about
No.
that anymore.
Do you? So that deterred you when comics weren't necessarily welcoming and nice to you. Do you ever get people coming up to you now to ask what your advice to them is?
Oh, yeah.
And do you always give them advice?
100%.
Yeah. What's your advice?
It depends on what they ask, but I mean, main thing is just stay on stage. Is what I tell people. And you know what I'm saying? Just always be writing. I mean, that's the easiest thing you can say. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep. I mean, just keep going. Cause this shit is tough, and it's got a lot of bombs and a lot of hard days. I bombed last night.
Where?
Oh, at the lab. At the lab.
Yeah.
Ooh, I bombed.
Really?
I did a cold open for a show, and it was just I could tell if I went up, I was like, these people not gonna like me at all, and they didn't. And
But I bomb all the time too.
you got to.
I go 3-4 times a week. I drop in the clubs, and I like dropping in when they don't know that I'm going to
100%.
come in. And then what's really tough is they'll maybe recognize my name or know who I am, and then and I'm not there to do something they heard, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
So I love trying shit out and trying something, and I know that sometimes it's not the right audience, but it actually. It feels good. It's like a really hard workout.
100%. It's better. It's better than, cause every time you crush, you can't crush all the time.
What did you try last night that didn't work?
I was gonna try newer stuff, but then I wanted to see if I could work new tags on some older jokes, and they was just like, hey man, fuck you, basically. Basically, it was just dead silent
At the lab.
At the lab. But then I went to the store and did the main room and had a great time. So
Doing the same thing.
same as that thing.
Isn't it amazing how you can do the same thing in one room? You're saying it's the same guy saying the same thing, but a different room. It's like I wanted to do a show once called Work the Room, where we put comedians on kind of a lazy Susan on a circular thing, and you turn them around, and maybe it's an audience of nuns, an audience of Japanese tourists, an audience of kids, and just see the same thing and how people react to it. It might be a fun idea. I'm going to ask you. You want to see? I want to show you some tape.
Okay.
And see how you react to this. This is because your dad obviously has given you advice in life. What is the best piece of advice that your dad has given you?
Man, when he told me to just go after this and go hard at comedy, I told him I want to do it. He was like, man, if you want to do it, just go hard. And that was probably the best advice.
I love
so
life
far.
hacks, like things of doing, like just everyday things. So this is a life hack. I just saw this online. And tell me if you think that this life hack is something that can work for people. Here, listen to this guy. He always has a great piece of advice.
But yeah.
When you play the Mega Millions, always buy 2 tickets with the same numbers. That way, if someone else wins besides you, you'll get 2/3 of the prize and not just half.
What?
Well, let's play it one more time. Play it one more time.
When you play the Mega Millions, always buy 2 tickets with the same numbers. That way, if someone else wins besides you, you'll get 2/3 of the prize and not just half.
That guy looks like a dickhead.
This pimple scares me.
What?
Yeah, the pimple scared me too. I don't understand the damn thing he was saying. All I've noticed is the damn pimple on the top of his head that he put the glasses on.
I don't
didn't
think it's
see
a pimple.
that. I don't see that.
It's
Do
a
it-
growth.
Play
the
one more
growth-
time.
The growth on his head.
I was just listening to what he said. Play it again.
It's like one of them goldfish. Y'all ever seen them goldfish?
What?
What?
with the bumps on their face. It's a goldfish that like they got like a little bubbles on their face. You never seen no goldfish like
I
that?
know what you're talking about.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I know. Do you know what he's talking
Play it
about?
again. I didn't see it. Play this one more time. I don't notice it.
See it now? Boom.
No.
When you play the Mega Millions, always buy 2 tickets with the same
Buy
number.
2 tickets with the same
That way,
number.
if someone else wins besides you, you'll get 2/3 of the price.
This
and
guy
not just
always
half.
has. Maybe we can go to a spot. He's always got advice. Do we have any other advice from him?
He looked like that gold. You never seen that goldfish?
Yeah. Yeah,
You know what
I'm
he's
finding it.
Really?
I'm looking it up right now.
And that don't make no sense. That math don't math right. The math ain't mathing.
It's not mathing. I'm just. All right. So I'm just thinking that it's a good idea if you're out there and you're going to buy a lottery ticket. There's just a strategy. I don't know what you're talking about, goldfish.
I'm going to send it to...
We also like
Seth?
to talk about, you guys seem well-dressed, well-groomed. Why are you laughing?
Cause we got slides on and he got thong sandals on.
No, but what I'm saying is we always talk about personal hygiene and things like that. And this is also a woman who is telling you, I'm always afraid of this.
That's the goldfish.
What are we talking about?
That, right?
Was that what it reminded you of?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
100%. It's like what he had on his face.
Okay, move that to the side and play the thing one more time. Let's see what it...
Yeah, same.
So there's a goldfish that has some sort of growth on its head. It's an orange growth, and this guy has a...
The exact same growth.
Yeah, no, you're right.
No.
I see it.
Oh, he's got a growth on his head. I just noticed that.
Lord.
The guy that's telling us about the lottery tickets has some sort of growth on his head that makes him look like a goldfish. I did not notice that. He got
a nose
Why
on
did
his
you think of the
forehead.
goldfish, though, and not like a rhino? Not like...
Cause I know that's what they look like. Look like it's just, cause that goldfish like it got the same growth. You know what I'm saying? Like a rhino got a horn. That's a horn.
Yeah.
Like that's a growth on his face.
Yeah.
That's a big ass dot that God just said. You know what I'm saying? Stuck that shit like a piece of gum.
Yeah.
Got a piece of gum on his forehead.
Does that bother you?
I mean, it don't bother me, but it's crazy. I would get it removed if I was him. But I know for comedic purposes, that's pretty fucking funny.
And
But I'll tell you
because
what,
it's useful.
It's a glass holder. It holds his glasses.
I mean, yeah, but come on, man. You got
What?
a dick on your face. That's crazy. That's a belly button on his forehead, man.
If you have an Audi.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
why?
That doesn't look like my belly button.
Not mine neither, but still.
Why
It's
does
like,
that bother you?
You think if he was with a girl, she would suck on it?
Oh.
Fetish.
That is.
F-E-T. I don't know. I've
Maybe.
never even thought of that. Anyway.
It makes me want a dingling.
You can't see that man and not do this with his face.
What would you do? Take it. You're sticking your finger out and going like that.
Yeah, just-
you would do that if you walked up to him.
If I had like a conversation with him for a second, I'd be like, "Hey, bro, all things aside, let me just toggle it real quick.
What, toggle it?
Yeah, let me just do one of these. You gotta flick it a little bit.
You would say that to him?
Yes,
Why?
he got a dingleberry on his face.
And you would say somebody comes up to you with a dingleberry or a growth on
Yes.
their face.
Yes.
Have you ever had this?
No, but like, okay, so let me tell you, it was like on his cheek,
Yeah.
or like on the side of his head.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't do anything, right?
Right.
But it's in the center of your face,
So if somebody has a growth in the center of their face.
and it's huge.
Yes.
I gotta touch it, bro.
Okay.
I gotta poke it.
All right. That's fair. That's fair. But not, why is that different than on the side?
Cause it's like, I mean, I don't know. That's right there. Like the side, I can kind of act like I can avoid. I don't see that.
Right.
If I'm looking you in your eyes, I'm gonna see that.
Right.
That's right there.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I get it.
Okay.
What if a girl had a third ear
Where is that?
on her neck?
How pretty is she? Scale of 1 to 10.
Do you want to see her?
Somebody got a third ear?
Yeah.
Show me.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Here she comes.
Whoa.
Play it. Play it.
I'm going to show you guys how I clean my third ear.
This is makeup.
That's right.
No,
my
it's not.
third ear. And it's quite simple. Just how you would wash any other ear. But I'm a demonstrate for the peoples. That's
got an
what they
ear
want
on her
from
neck.
me.
It's
So I'm
pierced.
gonna demonstrate it. Okay.
What?
I don't think that's a real ear.
So first, we're gonna start
it is.
off with a box of Q-tips or
You'll
cotton
see.
buds, whatever you call them.
She's from England. She's
And
from the UK.
I also have a bottle of IPA. If you don't know what IPA is, it's
She's showing you how to
99%
clean it.
alcohol.
I checked it
Why
out.
would anyone need to know
So
this?
what I'm gonna
What?
do is just spray my Q-tip like
How to clean
so,
what?
An ear on
and
your
then
neck.
There's no way this a
I'm
real
just gonna
thing.
go
Why?
Right in there, okay? Right in the crevices.
By the way,
okay?
you're not supposed to use a Q-tip in your
Okay,
ear.
cool. So
But
starting
look,
up here.
Look, it's not coming off.
And there, that actually feels nice. Do you know what I mean? It's like how you usually clean your ear.
Yeah.
Go down a little bit. Go down.
Watch,
in
you'll see.
There,
She's
little
got
bit
a
more. I got to
Q-tip.
be a bit careful because I just pierced my ear.
She just got it pierced, so it's a
And
little
just around
sensitive.
in there and up in there.
There.
And I do like to go
Look, you
behind
could see.
the ear as
That's fake,
well.
man.
It's not fake.
Make
It's not
sure
coming
that
off.
is
She's pulling on it.
clean.
Would you
And
nibble it
voila,
if you were
that's
dating
how I
her?
clean my third ear.
Nah,
What?
she gotta wear turtlenecks with me.
She got what?
She has to wear turtlenecks.
I don't discriminate, but she gotta throw a turtleneck on or something. You know what I'm
Why?
saying? Come on, man. She got hair on her neck.
or a scarf.
She's got an ear on her neck.
A scarf is perfect.
What do you mean a scarf is perfect?
I think that's the only reason you need a scarf.
You know what's that's the only reason somebody needs a scarf?
Yeah.
He's
What
from
about cold day?
No, he's from Orlando. No one needs a scarf in
That's why
Orlando.
everyone needs a scarf.
but here's my point. That freaks you out, and you're telling her she's got to wear a turtleneck. But a
Yes.
strange man with a growth,
Yeah.
a belly button on his forehead,
Well,
you want to toggle that.
You were saying like if I was gonna date her, like if I was to keep, she very pretty lady. You know what I'm saying?
She's very pretty.
Very pretty. If I was to date her, you know what I'm saying? I like her as a person, but she got to wear a turtleneck. Cause I don't, you know what I'm saying, around. But that's not like dude with a
She has another hole to play with.
damn. That's a weird hole to play
Yeah.
with.
But while you could put your tongue in there.
That's a weird hole. I don't put
And
my
she
tongues in
cleans
ears.
it.
No way.
You wouldn't put a tongue in there?
I'm not a really ear guy. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't be a thing.
We just talked to Ari Shafir, and he had someone eat his butthole.
That's crazy. I ain't that neither.
Did you
No.
sit down with Kam and talk about the birds and the bees? Is that where you learned it?
He took me to get my first piece of pussy one time.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
I didn't do it. I
No,
didn't do
he
it, but he
didn't.
took me there
No, took you
us,
where?
Tell us about it.
to the girl.
Tell us about it.
I was like 14. He took
14.
me to the house and he gave me a condom. And he said, all right, go ahead. And I went in, didn't do anything. He picked me up and he said, I had to go. I said, nothing happened. He said, I knew you weren't ready, nigga. And we drove off. That's how it went. That's the exact story.
Did you?
close.
What?
That's close.
What do you mean it's close? So tell it. Now we'll hear what you.
No. What he said is pretty
Pretty
close.
accurate.
Where did you find these people? What is a professional?
Oh, he did.
Oh, no, this was a girl I
no.
went to school with. And I was just like, can you take me to her house? And he was like, yeah, come on, in the car.
Well, how did you know that? And you wanted him to. You knew that he was going to get laid. He was going
But
to
he
get laid.
didn't.
I
He
didn't.
was a friend.
I mean, that was the plan was to go and get it, but I just didn't.
What happened?
She was playing.
She lied.
It was a tease.
Yeah, T. Yeah.
You got nothing.
Nothing.
So then, when did you ever get him to get?
did
Did
that
you
myself.
talk to him? You did it all by yourself.
Yeah.
Well, that's not getting laid. That's jerking off.
No,
No,
no.
he took himself to go.
I took by the
meet
time I got,
girls.
by the time I got there, I was. By the time I got, that was like 2 years later.
Yeah.
So I was like, I was with my friends and stuff, so I can just do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But did you teach him? Did you tell him about it?
No, but I did a lot of things around him that he saw things. Like he saw some things.
Did you wait?
did he
Did you
say?
tell Alex about the birds and the bees? Did you
Yeah.
sit?
My son is here. I told
What
him.
did he tell you? He didn't tell me because he didn't want
No,
me
I didn't
knowing
want you to
anything
know.
about the birds and the
I'll
bees.
tell
What
you.
did-
I'll tell you maybe next week if we
Yeah.
have some time.
What did he tell you,
Yeah,
Alex?
I didn't tell Kaya them.
You don't tell the girls?
No.
No, you don't want to tell the girls.
Yeah, mommy tell them.
Yeah, they don't know.
No.
That's why. That's why. And that's why she got comfortable playing with her zipper because it's the top of the zipper. You never wanted her to drop it down. You got her. Keep it up here. You pull it down, it's not going to feel good. But do you have a girlfriend now?
Nah,
No.
not no more.
But don't you find? When did you break up?
Like a year ago.
Because you've been famous for a year. Now it's got to be hard to think if somebody wants to be your girlfriend for the right reason, right?
Yeah,
Because they just want to be with a famous guy.
strange. I don't even see myself like that, y'all. I'm still getting somewhere, but figuring it out.
Being famous?
Yeah.
Do you find that a lot of people are? Yeah, be careful, buddy, because people take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Do you live in Austin now, or do you?
I live in Texas.
Yeah.
It's a great town. I
like
love
it a
that
lot.
town. I love it. Do you like it? Have you been there?
Yes, it's a nice city.
It's
We went there. Uncle Laser told us about going to Austin, and we took 8 days off, and we went there. And after the 8 days, it was really nice. So he moved there, I think, 2 weeks later.
He paraphrasing. He go, I was finna come back to Orlando. And he said, "You a fucking idiot. Move to Texas."
You're paraphrasing?
Yeah, that was well. He said, "Well, we said we gonna move." He was like, "Move." He didn't want me to go back to Florida. He was like, "Quit the job, move to Texas," and then that's what.
Drop your fucking pickles.
Drop the pickles.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, and then take off and go. That's good advice. I love that he would do that. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of families, they would go, "What the fuck you doing? You know, get a regular job. What are you going?"
Yeah.
I found that Austin, Texas, I moved out here in the 70s, you know, and that was the heart of anything that the comedy just blew up at the time. That's when the Comedy Store started, and you know, David Letterman, Robin Williams. I watched Richard Pryor each and every night put on a show and write his album, and I was moving, and people were lined up down the street, and it was just so exciting and so electric, and that kind of faded. And I haven't seen that again since I was out in Austin at the Mothership, Joe's club there. It just seems like every show is just sold out, and they love it, and they can't wait to laugh. And is that the best audience you're in front of?
It's the best shit ever.
Yeah.
That club is like it's magical. You know what I'm saying?
It really is.
It's pretty dope.
And he's been really good to you.
100%.
And Tony's been really good to you.
Yeah, Tony. I mean, Tony, that's big, bro. You feel me? Everybody there like shit. Tony, Brian Simpson, Derek Poston, that's all them out. Like all the older guys, them like they treat me like I'm like their little brother. That shit, it mean a lot to me.
Are you on Kill Tony every week?
Every Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're doing the big. What was it like doing the arena?
Oh, we didn't do it yet.
No, you did the.
Oh, the HGB. It was cool. I bombed, but it was cool. It was a good experience.
Yeah, and what'd you think of Tony on the roast? He
Oh
was
my
amazing.
God.
I
Oh
thought
my
he
goodness.
just blew the roof off the
my
place.
He murdered. It was crazy.
Wasn't it crazy?
It
And I
was
love the
insane.
way he did it, coming from the audience with Dana White and coming along and going to each one. I thought he
Obliterated.
it. He was just great. I'm so proud of him, and I'm so proud of you. What is the dream?
I don't know. I wanna retire. I wanna retire this big guy. Retire my mama. And just I don't know financial. What it is.
You just want them to be
Be
financially
good. Yeah.
comfortable,
Yeah.
so that you can
generational wealth, really.
So
Just like-
you're, and I hope you're saving your money,
yeah.
yeah, and investing your money, and not spending money. What were you going to ask?
What?
You said not to interrupt you because you had a question.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She doesn't know.
I did have a question. I asked whether you have you're doing your own sets, which you already answered, or if you were just out here doing the Kill Tony ones.
Yeah, I had one at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery,
Yeah.
and that was dope. That was pretty fun.
Did you do well at the
It was
cemetery?
a good time. That was my first time doing 30 minutes that I liked.
Pardon me?
That's my first time doing 30 minutes that I liked, enjoyed. Like it was like, okay.
Well, you
start
don't
to finish.
usually enjoy 30 minutes?
Well, you usually do the short sets on Kill Tony.
Yeah, and then I'm more comfortable with like 20. I'm on 3 years in. I'm on comfortable with like really 20 minutes. So like doing 30 and it'd be like, okay, I know where I really want to go with it. That was good.
Do you think you're ever going to do like the
cool.
hour-long sets
Oh, yeah,
where
one
you're going to
day.
do do you want to do a special on your
Yeah,
own?
one day for sure. That's
Yeah.
definitely the plan.
You write
Every day.
every day. So like you sit down with a.
Just thoughts I have, and I put it on my phone, and then the best thing about being in Austin, if I'm in Austin, I can put something on my phone, and then if it's like a Thursday or Friday, if I'm there, I can iron it out in like one day, just doing like 6-7 shows.
Do you have an idea today?
Yeah, these ones.
It's not a bit yet. It's just an idea.
An idea.
What are you going to talk about?
I got I was at a graduation, and there was these special ed kids that graduated college, and
It's already. It's already.
I just think
No, it's okay.
I think that's the biggest finesse in the world.
The biggest finesse?
Yeah,
Why? Why?
because what are they? You know what I'm saying? You make them pay to go here to color? That's crazy. And so, that's the idea right now. And it really made me upset, really, because this one made me mad about it. And it's still the idea. It's still nothing about it yet. It made me upset.
It's already fucking brilliant.
I love that it's not even a joke. It's an idea and it's brilliant.
It's just they put they put everybody else in like regular roles where you go up and you say your name, and then they put the special ed kids up first, and they were like, "Look, we got special ed kids. They go 6 of them, and they put them up, and they did the whole thing, and it was just, and they gave them certificates. It was like they had to pay to go there.
Yeah,
that just blew my mind. So I want to find a way to be like, if you're gonna let them go to college, at least let it be for free. Like let the special ed kids go for free.
I agree. But not only is that a good routine.
You were watching something?
I was watching a graduation, and they were like, "Oh, we got," they called it something specific, but it really was just like, "We got special ed kids that went to college. Here y'all go." And then they let them walk across the stage and gave them a certificate for coloring. And it's like, that's a finesse, bro.
That's a finesse.
And a beautiful one at that. Like, cause like, at the same time, like, I don't got a college certificate, so they doing better than me.
Right.
You feel me? So it's like, I'm trying to figure out, that's one idea I got right now that I'm trying to
I love that.
Get rolling.
I love that. I love how pure your thoughts are, because they're really authentically, I said that to you when you were there. These are authentically things that bother you and move you, and then I don't know, sometimes when you just say it out loud, it's funny because life is funny.
Life is hilarious.
Life is hilarious. I don't have a GED either, and I didn't go to college. I didn't finish high school.
Damn.
I didn't work. And she's a teacher.
That's dope, dude.
Yeah.
I still can't spell.
She can't.
No.
Spelling is her worst.
That's why I went into teaching kindergarten.
She
they don't got to spell yet. That's
she was an urban education. She teaches in the inner city in the rough.
I don't anymore. I don't.
Oh, why you stop?
I'm doing this. I'm hanging out with you. No, I had kids, and I decided to stop and spend time with them.
Oh, that's dope.
Because I was spending all my time, like my students were my kids, and I was giving all of my time, all my attention, everything to my students, and something had to give, and I felt like when I had kids, they were both suffering because I couldn't give all my attention to my students, and I wasn't giving all my attention to my kids. So I'm fortunate enough that I got to stay home with
And
my
some
kids.
of these people who you taught in kindergarten and first grade are calling you now and going to college, right?
Yeah.
That's
they're
dope.
awesome.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, I love that I
When
stayed
he
in
was
contact.
starting stand-up, he stayed to the house, and my office is on my back porch. And every morning he'll come in and say, "Dad, I got a new joke." And how you just laughed off the joke he started, I laugh. Every joke he told me, I just laugh.
He's got you have that natural ability, and you work hard at that natural ability, but it's the idea of, I always say this when it comes to humor. Humor is a sense of humor. And many people would sit and watch that graduation and not find any humor. They'd say it's beautiful, or it's touching, or it's moving. And you also said that.
Yeah,
it was
I
a beautiful finesse.
Yeah. But beautifully, they did that beautifully.
Yeah.
Cause my mama was the first person. Cause my mama went, "Oh, that's so nice."
Right.
And my first thought was that they let special ed people pay to go to college. That's not cool.
That's not nice.
That's not cool at all. That's crazy. And then
that's a great concept. It is, and that's gonna. And when you take a concept like that, like what will you do? You'll go to the comedy store?
I go up a lot, and then I just send talk to my friends about it. Cause I just get different angles. Cause my brain to go one way, and somebody be like, "Well, you can go like this, and you go this way," and then I just keep riffing like that, and then sooner or later I hammer it out to something.
It's already something already.
Yeah. But last night I tried a thing where I was doing it, but I was saying just cause I knew it was gonna make people feel weird. Cause I just kept saying retarded instead of special ed, because I knew it was gonna make them feel like it's gonna make them pull back, and I wanted it to be so funny that if I do decide to say retarded during that joke, that it's like, oh, okay, cool, we still understand it. You know what I'm saying? But I really feel like special ed is the better word for it to say it, but on stage,
so do the
So do they.
I
do you like pushing the boundary? Do you find that like maybe when you're in LA, you feel like you can't push the boundaries as much as you could push the boundaries when you're in Austin or at the mothership?
I mean, yeah, but it's like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be me regardless. That's why, like, when I bonded the lab last night, it was more of a thing where it was like, I can only be myself. You feel what I'm saying? I can only talk about what I think is funny. So y'all don't like that. I can't really change that. You feel what I'm saying? So I'ma just try the best I can be to be funny for me is to be authentically myself on stage, and hopefully you just pick that up. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, and the audience eventually, I'm talking about the people that don't know you and they'll learn you.
100%.
They'll learn it. You know, it's kind of like, and tastes change and we learn, like even music, you know, if you listen to music, there's no music today that would have gone sold or you would have bought in the 60s and 70s. You know what I'm saying? The music today sounds totally different. The comedy, your comedy is what is happening now, is authenticity. You know, when I was a kid, you know, the comedy was very conservative, written, obviously jokes. It's a joke, as opposed to, I know you're making a joke of, you're not really making a joke. You're giving your sense of what really happened and how the fuck you see it, rather than, and that's kind of funny.
100%.
You go, yeah, if you kind of think of it that way, you know, that is kind of funny and weird.
100%.
What other concept are you working on? I love your concepts.
What else? Let me go ahead.
Yeah, go through your, I loved it. So we're hearing the making of, you know, and I would imagine that in a year from now, you'll be listening to Netflix or watching Netflix, and these will be the talked about routines.
I think it also depends on the person. Like, I always think about, you can potentially be canceled because of the way people view you from like AGT and stuff like that. So if you say something, it's more shocking than, let's say, Tony, who's made a brand out of saying things that's who he is. That is his comedy, and people sometimes don't know you as being a comedian and see you as being wholesome. Do
you find that, yeah, it depends who's saying it. You saying it sounds real, and you also sense that you don't have any bad intention.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, man.
No, you're a good guy.
Yeah.
What's the next concept?
This is I think this is pretty funny, but I just don't know where else to go with it to spin it. But it said Joe Biden signed a law. Like, I don't know anything about politics. I don't really pay too much attention about politics. But Joe Biden signed a law that made lynching a hate crime, and I think that's like it's a little late, right? That's a little bit.
Wait, is that a real thing?
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, he did that
recently.
It's not a hate crime.
Google that. Google that. Somebody.
Wait.
It wasn't considered a hate crime before he signed it?
I was watching something on YouTube, and it said Joe Biden just signed a bill that made lynching a hate crime. And I like, come on now.
Good idea, bad timing.
Yeah.
Is that true? Yeah, it's true. There it is in the news.
Yeah.
Biden signs bill making lynching a federal hate crime. What's the date on this? What's the date on this?
2022.
Oh,
just 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
So it's now.
Yeah.
That's late, man.
Holy shit.
So yeah, that's something. But I think that's a funny concept. But there's something there that can make it like a longer. You know what I'm saying? Something that
it doesn't even need to be long. I mean, like, but yes, you can.
Yeah.
But I think you need to come up with like something else that is
just add on like what else is late, something like that. But that's dead.
Yeah.
Cause I'm really good at coming up with like the first part of something good, and then the rest of it just trial and error, really.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's crazy.
But yeah,
that's crazy.
That was insane to me. That blew my fucking mind. I was like,
that's gonna blow everybody's.
Are you just constantly doing research and watching things to see what comes up as like ridiculous in your mind?
I watch a lot of YouTube and stuff, and then whatever pop up, I just go, okay, that's crazy. Or just life stuff happens, and I just go, okay.
It's all life so far. These are
yeah.
two things that you saw.
Yeah.
It's fucking brilliant.
Thank you.
It makes you scream. Every thought you have makes you scream.
Well, not all of them. Some of them fucking stupid.
Like,
keep going. Keep going.
Some of them are really dumb. What else I have?
Scroll.
This is very dumb. I think I did this on Kill 20 one time, but it was very. This is I started smoking weed and I started smoking weed again, and I got really high one night and I don't smoke no more. I got really high one night and I just wrote on my phone. I opened the fortune cookie the other day when I was eating Chinese food, and it just said "get tested," and that was it. So not all of them are great, but
But I don't know why it's making me laugh. It's just fucking making me laugh. I don't know that you could say anything that's
I think
not
it's also you, your cadence, everything about you is.
You're really good.
Thank you.
Do you have any desire to act?
I would love to, yeah.
Yeah. I bet you people are going to see you and want you put you in things.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried it?
Is that real? Wait, you did open a fortune cookie?
Nah, I was
okay.
just
All right.
super high.
All right.
I was eating Chinese food, but I was like, what if it did say that though? How would I feel about that?
What made you stop smoking weed?
Before I started doing comedy, I just wasn't doing shit. Like I was just very lazy, and my whole day was surrounded by just weed. So like I didn't need it then, and then I stopped for 2 years. Life got really good. Trying to doing comedy stuff. I moved to Austin. I was smoking Black and Milds every day because I just missed smoking. And that made my heart hurt. My heart was just like, hey, nigga, please stop smoking Black and Milds. You hurt. You know what I'm saying? And so I stopped smoking Black and Milds, started smoking weed again. And then I never smoked before I got on stage. I never smoked during the day. But I was smoking every night. And I was like, this ain't good for me neither. So I just stopped again.
That is really good when you come to your own decisions about changing what you're doing in life and kind of learning for yourselves. Yeah. You know, as parents, we try to teach them life lessons, but then you got to let them leave the nest and go on their own. And the fact is that you're making every decision you're making is not only good for you as far as a career, but they're good life decisions too.
It's coming from the guy who smoked more pot than any of his kids did.
Yeah. Weed is great though.
He doesn't anymore either.
Yeah,
weed is great.
Weed is great. I love the weed.
Yeah, me too. Do you smoke weed, sir?
Yeah, no.
Have you ever?
No.
Are you lying?
No. Don't smoke, don't drink. No, yeah.
Are you sick?
No.
You keep coughing.
I'm sorry.
Don't you have to apologize. I'm just a germaphobe, and I just...
I apologize.
No, you don't apologize. Okay. You just what did I want to tell you? If you were going to do TV, what would you want to do? Do you have an idea for a show that you want to do, or do you have a...
Not nothing really crazy. I just, whatever the people want to put me in, as long as I got a window dress, I'm straight. I rock out.
As long as you don't have to wear a dress?
Yep.
That's your thing?
That's your limit?
Why?
I mean, and other crazy shit. But I mean, yeah, it's just, I don't know.
You're anti...
No. Anti what?
Just anti.
Anti-dress.
You're anti-dress. It's just a dress. What if you were in Scotland and they wanted you to wear a kilt?
A kilt? Do I get a bagpipe?
Let's say yes. If you got a bagpipe.
Do I get a bagpipe?
If you did, would you wear a kilt? Still questionable.
What is your problem with the dress?
Oh,
I would imagine it'd be really comfortable.
You can wear underwear. Like, it's not like you're free balling.
We're not going to, yeah. Okay. I just want to see where you draw the line. And that's good for you, right?
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah.
Would you wear a dress?
No.
Okay. So the apple didn't fall far from the skirt.
Would you wear a kilt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Without the bagpipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you want a bagpipe, though?
No.
Why would you not want a bagpipe?
Because it's their culture. That's what they do.
They go with a uniform. If you get a kilt, you get a bagpipe.
But you don't know how to play it.
And yes, I do.
You do?
You know how to play the bagpipe?
Yeah.
You're saying it like we're the idiots. Why would we know that you know how to play a bagpipe?
I'm classically trained in music.
But
you're lying.
All music?
I'm definitely lying.
Yeah.
Classically trained bagpipe player.
I'm sure there are some.
Classical bagpipe?
I don't know. Look it up. Is there classical bagpipe?
No. There could a bagpipe player could probably play on a classical song, but he's not a bagpipe player.
Do you have any role models as a comedian? Who did you look up to when you watch comedy?
His daddy.
You. All right.
Kevin was like a big one for me. Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Cat Williams. And
Cat's exploding again.
He's blowing up.
Yeah.
Going crazy.
Yeah.
Number 2 on Netflix right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was huge for me growing up. And my cousin liked Bruce a lot.
Oh, I like Bruce.
Yeah, my cousin I would go to my cousin's house and I'd stay with my cousin for like the weekend and stuff. And he like 2 years older than me, but he would always put on comedy. And Cat, Bruce, and Earthquake were the big three he would put on for us like to go to sleep too.
Are you liking LA?
It's cool.
Do you find the audience different here?
Nah, I think they pretty like dope. I like them a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't think this is... Who's calling me now? I have no idea who's calling me, but somebody was calling me. Should I take the call?
Yes.
No.
No, I shouldn't.
No, that's rude.
It is rude in the middle of this. Do you want to see another video?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so this is, and tell me what you think of this. I was thinking about selling these things. This is, I'm going to show them the comfort wipe. That we're trying to get them as a sponsor on the show. I have no sponsors on this particular show.
Well, you did, but
I lose them all the time.
lose them
They get
all.
mad at me.
Didn't we
What?
play this?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
You want to do? You want to get everyone's opinion?
Yeah, what you think of this. Go
Okay.
ahead. So
For over 100 years, we've been scrunching and folding toilet paper. Finally, there's a better way. Comfort Wipe, the sanitary paper extension arm and holder. The first improvement to toilet paper as we know it since the 1880s. It extends your reach a full 18 inches while it follows the contours of your body and comfortably cleans. It's as easy to use as a shower brush. Just pop on the toilet tissue and when through, just press the release button and the tissue drops right into the toilet.
Think about it. Toilet paper is really archaic and disgusting. The Comfort Wipe is the modern solution.
That's right. Never touch another dirty toilet tissue.
Being a big guy certainly has its advantages and its disadvantages. This is a great product.
It's embarrassing to have someone help you with your personal matters.
Who helping her?
Wipe allows you to maintain your dignity.
Who the fuck help her? She can't move her arms.
Comfort Wipe, the sanitary paper extension arm and holder. The first improvement to toilet
you
paper
do
as
everything
we know it
yourself?
since the 1880s.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope I could do that in time like 92.
I think it also helps with like the problem with really thin toilet paper if your finger pokes through.
have you ever had that happen?
No.
Oh, I have something for you.
What?
Another product. If you want to try this, hold on, I'll go get it.
Go get it. So what do you think of that product?
Well, how far is your butt from? It's like
But this gives you another 18 inches of reach.
I don't think I need that much reach. I got enough arms. I got enough like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We here already.
I know, but you don't have to go anywhere near it. You don't have to touch the toilet paper. You don't poke your fingers through.
Nah, I don't know. I don't need that. You like that idea?
I'm just thinking of as a product, it might be something that I could get behind. No pun intended, but I can get behind and really promote. What do you?
There's also this product that we've been sharing. If you don't want that, but this is also toilet paper, and it's reusable toilet paper.
Nah, never that.
Why? He went to touch it and he went away.
That's worse than that. I'll tell you that much.
But why?
Baby wipes, little baby wipes.
Why?
What does it say?
You gonna put this in the same washing machine you put your clothes in?
Yeah, I think.
Read it. It tells you what to do.
I think there's a video that explains how to do it too.
You don't
on
before
Amazon.
they've been washed.
Yeah, so it's reusable toilet paper. I got the multicolor one, and you can use it for number 1 or number 2. And then you throw it in a hamper, and then every like week or 2, you wash them and reuse them. Oh, 3 days.
After 3 days,
I've been waiting a week or 2, and then
those are baby wipes. We use those. We probably use that on him.
Use that on you. That's how you were raised.
Reusable ones?
That's how you were raised.
Oh, you use reusable
Kam,
wipes.
that's how you were raised.
Really?
Yeah, we did.
Why you use regular toilet paper?
Well, you know, when you're going off somewhere, instead of having paper, you have these baby wipes, so we use them.
I'm good on these.
No, you wouldn't use them.
But
That's not for
your
you?
family used it on you.
Well, I ain't know no better then. I ain't had no consciousness yet. I would have said no then too.
No, but you'd wipe his butt.
Yeah.
And then where would you put that?
In a bag.
Right.
Put it in a bag.
Right.
And go home, put it in a washing machine and wash it and use it.
With all his clothes.
No, I think you did it by yourself. It was by itself.
You can't wash this shit.
Yeah, because it did have bad things on it. So
you got boo boo on it.
What?
You got boo boo on it.
It would have boo boo on it, yes.
Boo boo?
Shit.
Okay.
Yeah, boo boo.
Doo doo.
Boo boo?
Caca.
Doo doo.
Shit.
Shit.
Poo-poo.
Yeah, shit on it.
Yeah, but not after you wash it.
Right.
Do you think it stains?
Yeah.
So like when
And
you
you got
have
like a real good shit on here, it's not gonna come off. You got a good thick piece of shit on here, that's staying. What the hell is that?
I don't know.
What just happened?
Smoke.
You got a smoke thing.
I like it here, man. I don't know why. That just made me feel good, man.
That made him feel good.
You can run on stage now.
Oh, that was dope. I like that a lot. It made me feel comfortable.
He liked that.
Good.
You can run on stage, baby.
Yeah. That's great. Well, you can have that.
I'm okay. Thank you, though.
No,
You don't
he
want
can
it?
have it in case.
Oh, you want it?
Yeah. He's got kids. You know what it's got?
You don't
It's
got newborns.
What's your youngest? Who's your youngest? That's not even for newborns,
That's
though.
not for newborns. Is that for newborns, or is that for?
No, this is not for newborns, but we did. It was something similar to this. They call baby wipes that we use.
Baby wipes are disposable, though.
We try to give gifts here, like parting gifts.
We
so
appreciate that. Thank you so
you're,
much.
You're literally shitting on our gift.
No, I'm sorry. I apologize.
We're gonna take it and thank you.
Okay.
I love that gift. That's my favorite gift I got on the podcast so far.
Thank you.
It
We have
so
merch
is.
too. We'll give you some merch.
Yes,
awesome.
Do you want some Howie Mandel Does Stuff merch?
Yes, please. You got anything in
I think
6XL?
6XL?
Yeah.
What size are you?
3X.
Do we have 3XL? Do we have a 3XL?
Yeah.
Bring them in a 3XL.
Is this the merch that's on the pallets, not the ones I made, right? Not the
I don't
ones
know,
I made.
but we have merch.
What size shirt you wear?
Me?
Yes.
Large.
What size shirt you wear?
Small, medium? I don't know.
Why?
Small, medium. Why?
What?
We got merch too. We got gifts for y'all.
Really?
Yeah.
Rocks?
No, not rocks.
We
got good shirts too.
Do you have any other talents besides? Do you sing? Do you do music? Do you play an
He's
instrument?
classically trained.
That's
Bagpipe.
I was one of the best basketball players in the state of Florida at one point in my life.
You were the best, one of the best basketball. What position?
Second grade, point guard.
Second grade point guard.
Yep.
One of the best in second grade.
And everybody grew, and then they all got better than me. But in second grade, I was ranked #1 in the country.
They rank all the second graders.
And do not fact check
In the
me on
country?
that.
I thought you said state.
In the state.
Yeah.
In the country.
In the world.
Where is the state? If the state is in this country.
Right. All right.
Don't
I
be
was
stupid.
the best basketball player in the world.
In the world.
At one point in time.
Do you have any questions for us?
Let me think.
You want to see something disgusting?
You might as well. What
You
is
want
it?
to see something disgusting? I got in trouble a few
Oh my God.
last
Oh my
year,
God.
and I posted that picture. You know what that is? I didn't either. And
I
it's,
wonder if this would be a turnoff for him.
it's a what? It's a prolapsed anus.
What?
Oh my.
Yeah.
It can happen.
Like a brain.
That's what I said.
No,
Or
you
a-
said upside down cupcake.
Cupcakes, a brain, but it
Yeah,
looks
that look like a brain though.
We could bring him in.
2XL. Can you wear?
No, but I'll give it to someone. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
And did you give stuff to him too? Yeah.
What
we got-
size?
Oh, medium. Appreciate you. I'm getting big.
Okay.
I'm eating barbecue.
Same as
and
me.
shit.
We could share clothes.
Ain't
And
shit.
anyway, so I didn't know, and I got canceled. Like I trended worldwide with and my son called me and said, "Get that off the fucking Twitter." And I don't know what you're doing. And I had I was on TikTok and I had it on, and then I took it off. I didn't know it was a thing.
That's crazy. Yeah, I did like a.
But
like
people can push their ass out from the inside. Oh, you know, you're saying yes. You know that.
I've read it before.
We read it before.
Why were you reading about it?
I heard about that people can do that.
Yeah.
So you didn't know that was a ass on the? Yeah.
No, but you know that.
No, I didn't know that. I thought same thing. I thought it was maybe a brain or something. You know?
Right.
Yeah, I've been seeing it the whole time. I thought it
So
was
then,
a brain.
do you know the H3 podcast? There's a podcast with Ethan Klein.
I know. I heard of it.
Yeah, he brought me on, and then he showed me this video. We won't show it at home because it's a little gross, of men pushing their anus.
Well, I'm okay. I don't really want. We gotta see that.
You don't want to see it?
I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Sir, do you want to see it?
No, I don't want to see it.
Okay.
I'll just do this. That's nasty.
Then we won't show it. If you don't want to see it, you don't want to see it. We like to see it. We like to play it and then have people
React.
I can already tell you it won't be a great one. I'll be like this the whole time.
Really? It's pretty.
It's something you can't really take your eyes off of, though.
I promise you I can.
Really?
Want to make a bet? Want to try?
No, I don't think you should force it on
We're
people.
not going to force it.
We won't force it.
We won't
But
force
if you
it.
wanted to see it,
I'm okay.
if you said, "I'll look at it,"
Yeah.
just for a second, and then I could turn it off when you want, I'm willing to do that.
Show, man. It's good.
Yeah. You see it? Okay. All right. I asked. I'm not forcing it.
Cam's eyes are open.
Here we go.
Come on, bro. You agreed to this shit.
Oh, no.
You should have stayed your goddamn ground.
Must my appetite up.
Okay, we can turn it off. We can turn it off.
Get it off the screen.
Off.
Is it on? I'm not on my
it's
iPhone.
off. It's gone.
Yeah,
It's gone.
What the fuck? Why the fuck would they? Why would they do that to them
That's
people?
what I'm thinking.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Don't criticize people.
You were gonna say
Fetishes.
don't. That's a fetish.
Oh,
by
that's
the
a
way.
fetish. Okay.
That's a
So
fetish.
when you were talking,
if you like having your asshole do whatever it do, live your life, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with me, man. I ain't got no problem with it.
your dad wanted to see it, not
He wanted to see it.
Yeah,
He's the one that said okay.
That said yes.
This is crazy.
It is crazy, but
hey, man, people like it.
You've got your rocks. Your sister's got her zippers, and they have that.
That's crazy.
they don't have zippers. They don't have rocks.
Yeah.
They got their anuses.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Hang on to your ass. There's always something for you. What do you want to plug?
Oh, I got more tour.
KamPatterson.com?
Just go to my Instagram at Kam So Funny. Kam with a K, SOO, and then funny, and it's in my Comey and my link in my bio. It's right there. All my dates right there. I'm going everywhere, man.
KamSoFunny.com.
Yes.
KamSoFunny.com. And there's merch there. Can they buy rocks online?
No, not yet.
Not yet, but we'll maybe next 2 weeks we'll have them online too.
Probably not, though. Probably better in person.
Why?
That's better in person. You got to see it.
No, we're gonna do it. We can have them online too.
Jesus,
We're in the process of doing that now.
you guys are not agreeing.
You're not on the same page.
It's okay.
Do you guys argue?
No.
Never?
I think you do.
Oh, you think that?
Do you get along with all your
Watch it.
family members?
Yeah.
Okay.
What does your sister do?
Are they lying, sister?
What does she do? What do you do? What do you do, Kaya?
I help sell his merch.
Rocks?
No, the shirts.
Oh, the shirts. And the guy that's sitting with you, is that your manager?
Nah, them dog Ronnie, he do all the merch. He the merch guy.
Oh, you're the merch guy.
That boy Ronnie.
So, Ronnie, are there going to be rocks online, Ronnie?
Yeah. Shout out to the company, Ronnie.
I work for AKT.
Shout out to, what's the company?
AKT, we're a merch production
company. AKT, Merch Production.
Yeah, them the boys. Orlando, Florida.
Oh, they're from Orlando?
Yeah.
Did you know them when you were a kid?
No, I knew, I did an open mic at a bar they owned.
Wow.
So, full circle.
So what other kind of merch do you sell?
we do everything. We can produce pretty much anything.
We sell these T-shirts. Look at these. Yeah. Show this. Go in front of the thing. You like that? It looks like your T-shirt's tucked in, but it's not.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's
you like
dope.
that?
So now people can't say I'm sagging.
Yeah. You want that?
Yes.
Okay, we'll get you some of those. We got all sorts of weird and wonderful things.
I like that.
It looks like your shirt's tucked in.
Hey, you see us in the camera, Dad? We look pretty handsome in the camera.
Yeah, you guys are good-looking guys. It's a beautiful family.
Thank you.
You have a beautiful family. You're beautiful people. I wish you nothing but continued success. I want people to subscribe. Do you subscribe to this podcast?
Subscribe to the podcast. I'm going to.
No, do you?
Did you?
Nah.
If you subscribe, we tell everyone if you subscribe and you press the button, we have a scratch and sniffs subscribe button.
On YouTube.
And it changes, I think, every month.
What, Kyle? How often does the scent change?
Like every 11 days.
11 days now. So every 11 days we change the scent, but if you hold the button down on the subscribe, are you going to Howie Mandel Does Stuff?
I'm here right now.
Okay, hit it, but hold it down and then smell your finger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What?
So you try it.
Smell like
I've never seen anyone smell their finger like that.
Get a good sense of that's roses.
I have two questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
How you like working for your father?
It's fine. We're good.
All the kids are here.
Yeah.
My son is the producer here too.
I work with my father too.
Really?
Oh, really? Isn't it the best?
It's nice. It's fun. I don't feel like I'm working. I feel like I'm coming here and just hanging out and having
We're just
fun.
hanging out with the family. That's my son Alex in there.
Yo.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I get to talk to cool people.
There's my
and
son.
have fun.
That's my son right there. And we have one kid that doesn't want to be on camera.
Wow.
So she won't.
Secret sister.
Secret sister. She's got kids of her own. So that kind of does it. So it is is it rose this way? Is it roses? He said his finger smells like roses.
Bro, that's what I smell.
So how do you stay consistent for almost 50 years?
Consistent with what? Working?
As your career as a comedian.
I think I'm really lucky. I drop in, you know what, he said it right at the beginning, and he's got the right thing, is kind of just do it. So even I'm touring, you know, I'm out in, this week out in America doing concerts, but when I'm not, or I'm not doing AGT or CGT or Deal or No Deal Island, I am dropping in the Comedy Store or the Ice House and doing sets, or the Mothership. I was there for a few weeks doing Kill Tony and Shane Gillis's podcast. I did the other podcasts over at Tom. I did that. You did did you do the podcast with the two kids from The Sopranos?
No, I didn't do that.
Oh, you should do it.
Really? You think that'll go well too? They didn't like you.
They didn't like me.
They didn't like you?
No, they said it was the worst guest they ever had.
Damn.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But damn, well, they might not like me. I ain't never seen it.
Did you do? Have you done like Two Bears and all those?
Not yet.
Did you do Shane Gillis's?
Not yet.
Not yet. You're going to be on everybody's.
So
no, anybody who doesn't have you on is nuts. I think you're a superstar.
Thank you. I really
do.
appreciate it.
No, and I appreciate it. I'm not kidding, and I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass. You are really, really good and funny. And when I saw you on Kill Tony, when I saw you live, I was blown away. You know, the first thing I saw was that rock thing, which just made me laugh, but you don't get who you are.
Yeah.
Hanging with you and seeing your work ethic and getting a chance to see the way you think and how you write and how good you are with your family and how beautiful your family is and how you all stick together and work together is incredibly impressive. And it's incredibly rare. There's not a lot of people that have a good supportive foundation and family and talent, and you've got it all. You've checked every box. I think we're going to, you asked me how you stay consistent. I bet you that at my, you know, I'm about to be 70. He's still going to be sitting around doing whatever he wants to do, because that's what you need to have a long career and life, and he's got it. So, and it comes, that's your legacy, buddy. It comes from family. So keep rubbing your rocks. And I'm a huge fan.
Thank you so much.
If you ever need me, I'm here for you. And awesome. Subscribe and like and buy merch. And Jackie, you have anything you want to plug?
No.
Either do I.
I have nothing.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank
man.
you.
That was dope.
That was dope.